Hello, welcome to Eden Hope Academy. We are on cycle 1, week number 10. I'm so delighted that you're with us. Get out your books and give them a wiggle, and let's get started. We're going to start out with our Bible. Let's throw it up. Boom. And this week we're going to Mesoamerica. Now, remember our 7 continents? They drifted apart and became 7 continents. And we have North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Asia, Europe, and Africa. And we're going to go to North America and South America. Now, if you're ever in Europe, I have a little secret to tell you. They think, the Europeans are taught, that North America and South America are one continent because they're connected except for that itty-bitty Panama Canal that goes between them. So they just say it's one continent, it's called the Americas, just so you know. It's just an interesting tidbit. Okay, so we're going to concentrate this week on the area that's between North and South America, and it's called Mesoamerica or Central America. Can you guys say Mesoamerica? Say it out loud, Mesoamerica. Good job, excellent. So let's throw up our Bible. Boom. Sow righteousness for yourselves, reap unfailing love. Break up the unplowed ground for yourselves, for it is time to seek the Lord until he comes and showers deliverance upon you. Wow. First of all, I love Hosea. He wrote a book in the Bible named, guess what? Hosea. And he was a simple farmer who didn't expect to be a person who wrote a book in the Bible. He didn't expect to be imparting wisdom to people. He was just doing his job. He was just being a farmer. So which tree do you think he sat under? Do you think he sat and he was grabbing, saying, oh, I want to write a book in the Bible? Or do you think he just did his job, took care of his family, did what he was supposed to do, and then God poured through him? Do you think he sat under the tree of life a lot? I think so too. I really think so too. All right, so sow righteousness. When we sow, that means that we're putting seeds into the ground for yourself. So put seeds of righteousness. Always think thoughts that are righteous. Stop yourself when bad thoughts come into your head. Reap unfailing love. Break up the unplowed ground for yourself, for it is time to seek the Lord until he comes and showers deliverance on you. That means keep seeking God. Keep reading your Bible. Keep praying to him. Keep praising him and thanking him. Keep telling people about Jesus, because there will be a day when he comes and showers deliverance on you, where you will just reap the benefits of what you have poured in and what you have sowed. And so I want you to draw yourself being blessed by God here, and how just that God is just blessing you in so many ways. And I want us to remember Hosea, and if you guys can look up his book in the Bible and read a little bit about it, we might discuss him in our leadership training this week. Okay, so we're going to go back to Mesoamerica, which is between 2 continents. It's between North America and South America. And we're going to talk about 3 different types of people who live there: the Olmecs, the Mayans, and the Zapotecs. And they lived there during different times, but we're going to squish their times in together so that we have an idea of the culture of that area. So are we doing chronological timing right now, where there's a beginning, a middle, and an end, a past, a present, and a future? No. We're squishing it together so that we can focus on just this one people group. So the Maya were excelled at architecture, agricultural pottery, and hieroglyphic writing, calendar making, and mathematics, and left behind astonishing, impressive architecture and symbolic artwork. Now, something that's interesting, do you remember earlier when we talked about the ziggurats and the pyramids and the Mayan architecture that looks kind of like a ziggurat and a pyramid? This is really interesting that throughout the world, these types of structures were built. They were even built in other places in the world too. And something for you to talk to your mom and dad about, because it's really neat how they were built in so many different places, but they look so similar. And we need to remember how amazingly brilliant the Mayas were, especially in mathematics. So if you like mathematics, then you're kind of like a Maya. All right, so draw a representation of Mayan pottery. Can you do that? Good job. All right, so as you're drawing, do you notice any, so we talked about that, the temples and the ziggurats. There are other structures like the ziggurats in Mesoamerica that I just talked about those. All right, how do you think that the temples were all built in the same location, or same type of buildings, but they were built so far apart with people who we don't think ever communicated? Talk to your mom about that, and maybe you can research it and discuss it in class, because I think that's fascinating. Okay, next is science, and we're going to learn about dirt this week. Who's ready to get dirty? I am. I love getting dirty. Humus is a non-living, finely divided, let's start it up. Boom. Divided organic matter in soil, derived from microbial decomposition of plant and animal substances. Woo, that was a long sentence, but it's really packed with great vocabulary. So it's the very top layer of soil, and it's decomposed animal and plant substances, and it gives the nutrients to the plants so that they can grow. So I want you to take a little bit of humus from your backyard and tape it right there. Can you just tape some on there? Easy breezy, lemon squeezy, right? All right, the Mayans, Olmecs, and Zapotecs lived primarily in Mesoamerica. I bet you already memorized that sentence. You're so smart. I want you to draw a picture, and I want you to just draw a half a lump here for North America, a connecting bar here, and a half a lump here for South America. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. We got that done. Wow, we're just zipping through this, aren't we? Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Mayans, the Olmecs, and Zapotecs, and we're going to do those in our timeline cards this week. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you either this week or on video next week. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.